I heard about this course from a seminar they did in the city, and I joined up for the 3 days. And what can I say? First I was blind, and now I can see. It's really opened my eyes up to so much information which I did not even know existed. I'm not a property investor yet, but I so want to get into it now. I knew a lot of people do this kind of stuff, and they do find their path to riches and financial freedom, and I really do want to follow in their footsteps. And a lot of the knowledge which was presented over the weekend was gained by the experts. I just want to stand on their shoulders and use them as role models and follow their example. And one day I too will be financially free.
My name's Sally Logan, and I do have two properties in Manchester that I've had for about 7 years, but they haven't been doing what they should be doing. And I thought, it's really time I found out a bit more about it. I want to do more. That's the thing. I do want to do more, but I don't have the knowledge to be able to go ahead and do it. It's because the previous experience was through another company where they provided the properties for us, and we just bought them, and then just found they gave us the letting agent, and everybody just said, right, this is how you do it. And so it's just been we haven't really been hands-on on that one. But I have learnt so much in these 3 days of the things that I should have been aware of, but also what I've been leaving on the table, the things we've been through, the tax aspect of it all and the expenses aspect of it. And there is so much that I have learnt in just 3 days that I can now go back and have a look through. And this year's accounts will be very different from the last 7 years' accounts, because I've found so many things that I can actually implement which I had no idea about. It's been scary previously, but now I can see how, with the support, and that's the other thing, it's the support that you get from 3 days. We didn't know any of them, and yet they've been amazing with how open they've been with all their information. They haven't held back. You ask them a question and they will tell you truthfully about what they've been doing, the challenges they've had. So yes, I feel really confident now that I can go ahead and do it. I'm still going to have some scary moments, but I really am now. I think this was probably the best thing I've done in my life. I want to follow what they've been asking us to do, told us that we need to do, because there's no point in jumping up and doing something completely out of the box when that's not, and reinventing the wheel. So I'm just going to follow their plan of action, because so it's sort of by 4 or 5 of the smaller properties, to start to get the confidence, just build up that confidence and get the feel for it before moving into anything larger, because with all the training that we're going to get as well with that help, I don't need to worry.
Hi, my name is Don, and I've just attended the property investment course. This course has really, really changed my life and made me think about money in a whole new different light. And so rather than having to work hard for money, I've started actually thinking about how money can work for me. And this whole process has really given me a whole new outlook, and I just can't wait to get started. So actually tomorrow I'm just going to call up my broker and find out if there are any deals out there, and I feel that much confident really. I feel like property is one of the safest and most reliable, simple to understand investment vehicles, and a lot of people are really, really recommending property. And I know that it's a stepping stone for me to go out and do something that I really want to do with my life, and not have to look up at my boss and rely on him to give me a pay rise that I deserve. I was actually, the current job that I have, I was actually on minimum wage. But in order to get a pay rise, I had a coin flip with my boss and I won. So,
Wow.
so that just shows you that I'm just a little hamster that he's playing with. And so I just want to stop being a hamster and get out there and live my life, really. I particularly love Maria's passion and behind the way she presents herself and the way she uses examples from her own life, and that makes you think a lot more. And so with her experiences and all the stories that she shares, you actually wish that, actually, you know what, I want to be like her and look up to her. And so I really, really want to hopefully one day do that for other people, so that one day I'll be presenting and people will be like, hey, I want to be like Don one day. So yeah.
I see it as an opportunity and as a vehicle for me to create a sustainable wealth, something that can sustain me and exceed my current earnings. As a freelancer, I obviously am subject to sort of market variations and where jobs are available and where they're not. I've found that I have had periods of lots of work and periods where it's been quite lean. And it's one of those times I'm in now. So I'm looking for other ways of making money. I've always been interested in property. And from what I've read, seen, heard this weekend, I know that it's something that, because property is something I'm interested in, I see it as a great vehicle for me to create my own wealth, basically. You know, Maria and all of the other team members that are here have been fantastic. I mean, her wealth and experience, or her wealth of experience, is phenomenal. And that's what we're here to learn from. So that's the best place to get the information, you know, is to work with these people that have done it and have a proven track record of doing it. I'm not going to deny that it's scary. You know, it's a leap of faith. But when you've got the support of that team around you, and the rest of the Fielding family as well, I think you can't go wrong. I think it's the awareness of how you can make your money work smarter for you. I've always been quite good at that, or I thought I was, but then I haven't applied it in the areas of property investing as such. So I'm looking to take those ideas and everything that I'm going to learn and apply that to property investing. And build my own pyramid of wealth. So yeah, fantastic.